What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix series The Umbrella Academy, new season 2! Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screener to the entire 10 episodes of this new season. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore, this video review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Boy, this is a tough one because Netflix gave me a long list of what I should not speak about in my review. Bullet point after bullet point after bullet point. And it's understandable. I mean, it's crucial for you to discover the excitement for yourself. So I'm gonna do my best to dance around those details and tell you how I feel about this new season from a bird's eye viewpoint. It's a challenging task, and I might have to use a lot of phrases and metaphors in order to express myself without spilling the beans. But you know what? In the words of Thomas freaking Paine, the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. Dun dun dun! Based on the comic books of the same name and developed for television by Jeremy Slater and Steve Blackman, in season 2, number 5 warned his family many times that using his powers to escape from Vanya's 2019 apocalypse was risky. Well, he was right. The time jump scatters the siblings in time in and around Dallas, Texas over a 3-year period starting in 1960. Some, having been stuck in the past for years, have built their lives and moved on, and they think they're the only ones who survived. 5 is the last to land, smack dab in the middle of a nuclear doomsday. Now, the Umbrella Academy must find a way to reunite, figure out what causes the doomsday, and hopefully put a stop to it, and then return home to stop that other apocalypse while being hunted by a trio of ruthless Swedish assassins. It's all in a day's work. I think I enjoy this new season 2 a lot better than I did season 1, because in the first season, that whole daddy issue thing a bit dragged on, especially for the characters Luther and Vanya, who felt like they got the shortest end of the stick. They'd be moping around, all emotionally gloomy and shit, wondering why their dad kept such and such a secret from them. Each of the siblings thought that the others were paid more attention to than the rest. Oh, don't get me wrong, I didn't hate season 1. I freaking love this show. Overall, this is an awesome show. It's just that season 1 was essentially walking with a ball and chain attached to its leg. This season 2, on the other hand, it follows your typical sequel formula. By that I mean, if you notice most sequels either on TV or in movies out there, one of the things that the writers would usually do is separate the characters away from each other. Star Trek Beyond is a recent example that comes to mind. By doing this, you can explore the individuals further and all of them get a fair share of screen time. The sins of the father still linger in the back of their heads, but for most of them, they seem to love their newfound purpose in the 1960s. So that's where the dilemma kicks in, choosing between family reunion and staying behind. Season 2, while tackling some pretty heavy social issues, also seems to know when to not take itself too seriously. The banters among the siblings are more fun, more endearing. The way they tease each other, they know how to press each other's buttons, which makes it more hilarious. Here's what I love about Diego, Luther, Vanya, Allison, Klaus, and number 5. It's that whenever one of them feels distressed or distraught, immediately another one of them would step in and have a walk and talk with them. They don't have to be told to do that. They just know that they have to do it. They can butt heads all day long in disagreements, but they always have each other's backs. And there's something very, very sweet about that. The Umbrella Academy is essentially an X-Men type story, and let me tell you, without giving away too many details, if you thought that the superpower showcase with the whole moon drop in season 1 was radical, wait till you get a load of season 2. It's bigger and more epic. It's bloodier and more explosive, and nobody is safe. All of them gets to use their respective skills to the max. The whole time travel aspect of the story also becomes more prominent, which I don't mind, but when you already have a show like DC's Legends of Tomorrow, which also has its own time-traveling monitoring agency, what the Umbrella Academy brings up here in that regard just hardly seems original. I think you are gonna get a kick out of the clever ways in which this season 2 incorporates some of America's history of that specific era. I think you are gonna love the interactions between the siblings. There are many tongue-in-cheek moments, but there are also many heartfelt ones. The villains are extremely formidable, and the action is satisfying, and you are in for a world of shock at some of this season's big reveals. The Umbrella Academy Season 2 is downright spectacular.